What I've seen is three mistakes that wannabe entrepreneurs who are working 9 to 5 are making all the time. The first one is waiting for the perfect time. They're overthinking this. They're trying to figure out the exact perfect time to launch their business, to get starting on their business, to try to figure out all the particulars and what it takes and what they're going to do. And they want every single thing figured out. Well, here's a news flash. You're not going to have everything figured out. You're going to have to take a leap. That doesn't mean leave your 9 to 5. That means you have to get started. We need to start. You need to start. You need to go ahead and jump out there and launch. The way that I learned how to swim, and I'm not telling you to do this to your children, but the way that I learned how to swim is they threw me in the pool and I figured it out. And I dare say most of you probably figured it out the same way. You're going to be okay. You need to jump out there and launch. Don't leave your job yet. But let's start this business so you can build up enough revenue, because it's going to take some time. Build up enough revenue to overtake what you're making, and then start making moves to leave your job. The second mistake that I see them make is no work-life balance or entrepreneur balance. Now, the reality is there's no real balance. It's really a counterbalance. It's the same thing where when you have little kids, they need a lot of attention. Babies need the most attention. And then as they get older and they turn into that 13-year-old, 14-year-old, and the different phases of life, they don't need as much attention. Where new business is the same way. But you have other responsibilities. You have your 9 to 5, you have your family. You're going to have to be specific in dedicating time to launch this business. So you're going to need a little bit of balance when it comes down to making sure that everybody's getting what they need, but your business cannot sacrifice because you're not disciplined enough to make the time. Because you want to build something that lasts past you, is going to be some sacrifices required. There will not be success without a sacrifice. And then the third thing that I see is them trying to go it alone. You don't have to recreate the wheel. Get a coach, get a mentor, get somebody that has walked through this landmine, that understands where the challenges are, that understands where your shortcomings are gonna be and where the resources are, and they can help guide you through and move you to success faster. Could you figure it out alone? Probably, but why would you want to invest years when you can just work with a mentor or coach? Now, don't just pick any mentor or coach. Pick somebody that's been there. Pick somebody that has actually done what you're not necessarily trying to do, but has actually started businesses or started a business. Pick somebody that understands how to coach someone to move through. Pick somebody that has systems and strategies that they can give you that shortens your learning curve and reduces the amount of income, the amount of revenue, the amount of money you're going to have to pay for that growth. You're going to have to pay something. You're going to need an investment. But pick somebody that has not only been there, but pick somebody that is still there. Don't let someone mentor or coach you that hasn't built anything and isn't currently doing a thing. Because the way they built it 10, 15 years ago, the industries have changed, the times have changed, everything is changing. So you want to work with a mentor or a coach that is not only giving you information that they learned a long time ago, but the practical things they're doing today to stay relevant and bring in revenue. That's my top 3.